Everyone who knew Alex, Michael, and Sam preferred to stay away from this trio. Young people allowed themselves a lot because they had connections among the teaching staff at the college where they studied. They skipped lectures but still got good marks. All three were from wealthy families, so they could afford to laugh at some teachers as well as their classmates. Individually, they did not pose much of a threat. However, when they gathered together, they were worse than a pack of hyenas. Of course, sometimes some brave students tried to resist them, but nothing good came out of it. One day, a new student appeared in the college. Her name was Kate Williams. She was beautiful, but dressed very modestly. This did not go unnoticed by Alex, Michael, and Sam. Look how she's dressed. Probably her parents are farmers who collected their last savings to send her to our college, the young people discussed among themselves. Hearing these words, Kate could not keep silent. You know what? It's better to grow up on a farm in Oklahoma than to be losers like you, she said. You only have your parents' money and nothing else. This was heard by all the students in the class, and they began to applaud to the girl. Courageous Kate was immediately liked by her classmates. However, the unbearable trio decided to take revenge on the girl. Alex suggested to pretend they had forgotten about the humiliation and invite Kate to Michael's birthday. The celebration will be held in the most luxurious restaurant in the city. Just imagine, she will come there in her cheap clothes. We will record it and put it on social media. Just imagine how she will feel, said the young man. Friends gladly agreed and set about implementing the insidious plan. They rented a restaurant, sent out invitations to guests, and personally invited Kate to the party. The girl did not notice the catch and immediately agreed to come. Alex, Michael, and Sam did not know that Kate's parents were not farmers at all, but university professors. However, only money mattered to them. To record the humiliation of the girl and immediately upload the video on social networks, they installed cameras in the restaurant. And then the long-awaited Saturday came. Dressed in expensive suits, the guys arrived at the restaurant in a rented Cadillac. They turned on the cameras and started to wait. Soon guests began to arrive, but the girl was not among them. And when the young people had already lost all hope, a limousine stopped in front of the doors of the restaurant, and Kate came out of it. She was accompanied by a handsome guy in an expensive suit. The girl herself was dressed in a luxurious dress from a boutique. Congratulating Michael on his birthday, the couple handed him a box containing an expensive watch. "How's this even possible?" Michael exclaimed. "I thought you were from a poor family." In response, the girl laughed. "You thought that because of my clothes. The fact is, I think that the demonstration of luxury is a bad taste. My father is a university professor, and my mother is a college principal in California." Hearing this information, the young people were shocked. They realized that instead of humiliating Kate, they had become the object of ridicule themselves. Because the entire college could watch their fiasco live on the air. Embarrassed, they spent the rest of the evening alone in a corner of the restaurant. The next day, they apologized to everyone who had been offended by them for so many years.